Kasha Planarista 101. So welcome to the second part of this video since the first one got super long. So in the first one, we went over all of these pad tapes. So if you are interested in PE tapes and stuff like that, go back to the first portion of this video and then you'll be able to see that. We also went over washies and gifts that the shop has sent me, as well as this little embossed stickers here. And let's see, went over these little guys here, some paper, and these little cutting boards. So lots of stuff for sure. And now I'm gonna go over all of these that are left over. We started going over the Sweet Home Time. That video, the first video is almost over an hour long, or close to an hour. So I just wanted to make sure that I can break it up into pieces so you guys can follow. Because if I'm getting tired, you guys are falling asleep. So here we go. I am refreshed. eStarCase haul 2.0. So yeah, let's do this. So again, this one is beautiful and it's mostly like vintage stuff. So let's take a look at this together. So you get 2 pages. You get a page with washi, and then you get clear one. These are pre-cut, in case I didn't mention that. Let me see if I can just, yeah, here, that's better. Yeah, so that's what this looks like. It's a lot of books and like bookshelves and stuff like that in this book, and each of them has a different theme. So we're gonna take a look at that. Again, if this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you have been here before, welcome back. And thank you so much for spending time with me. Look how stunning these are. So as I was saying in my previous video, in July, I usually go a little crazy. Also, there are a lot of sales, you guys, in July. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I did. I am a huge fan of stickers from Love Love Posh. So like I mentioned in a previous video, I am going to be creating a work planner, like a full-on deluxe work planner from Live Love Posh Inserts. Look at this one. It's kitties and laundry. Like, how crazy is this? So yes, all of these things, including the quotes, are pre-cut. So super fun and different. Okay, so there we go. There's this. This is so fun. Like if you're doing like a cleaning spread or anything like that, laundry is so fun to put in your planner. Most people, well, all people have laundry, I feel like. It's just whether you do it yourself or whether you employ someone to do it. Those are the differences. Here's this. Look how pretty. This is so beautifully put. And then we have this last one with a kitty and a laundry. How adorable, right? So I'm just gonna put this away because we saw this. So these little books are 18 pages. So let's take a look at this one. I did not go to these without you guys. So here we go. Look how pretty. So laundry, cleaning, coffee, bathroom. Like, what is going on here? These are stunning, but also like, what? I don't know what, like, how do you describe the theme of this? Is it just brown? Is it browns and blacks? Because if that's the like ongoing pattern here, I would completely agree with that. Okay. Look how pretty this is. Okay, so laundry as well, kind of, and other stuff. Now we have blue one. So let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh. It's definitely like cleaning theme, right? We have laundry even more. Look at all of these. That's a toilet. Oh my lord, you guys. It's hilarious. Okay. So we're cleaning. Nothing wrong with cleaning. I kind of think it's cute. Okay, look at this one. Isn't that stunning? Who says that about like supplies? But oh well. Okay, look at this one. That's so retro. And that's the last page. So very, very cute. So okay. So there's 6 books in this collection. We're gonna go through the green one next. Okay, see, so this one has like plants. Super cute. So all of these have that 2-page thing. Wash and clear. Then we have this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at these plants. And coffee and tea. Okay, and all the books in the world. This is adorable, you guys. Okay, super, super cute. Look how cute this is, like for a whole page. So that's the other clear part of it. Oh gosh, these are so tiny, they slide, just so you guys know. And then that's the last page. So like I said, it's 18 pages. There's 9 versions in each book. And then one is on washi, one is on clear. Oh, 1 page too many. Okay, look how stunning. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my lord, you guys. Okay, these are so pretty. Okay, no cleaning supplies in this one, so I'm not sure what the other ones were about, but kind of fun to have, very different. This is beautiful coffee. And then let's see this. Okay, so regardless of what these are about, I really like them, and I do think they have really sharp images. So soft home time. It says the ritual feeling of bunch of flowers. Be romantic just for the flowers. Soft home series sticker book. So that's all it is. So like I said, that was 6. These little guys are very similar. They're tiny. So yeah, let's keep going. So next up, I'm gonna leave this. So let's do these. Let me just put them in order. Everything here is a little crazy right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. These are called Forest Ventures, and I have, I think, 4 of these. So I have a green one, teal, orange, and blue. Why don't we start with blue and then go from there? And I'll show you guys all of this. It's so excited. Okay, so same thing. Clear and then like washi. These are pre-cut, so you just take them off Here. These are on actual like white washi paper. So it's not see-through, but look, it's all these berries. It's kind of cute, right? Because if you just want to add like a little bit of something to your planner, this could just be it. Like a small little something. These books are very thin. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just 10 pages each. Super small, super cute. Again, great for travel if you do that. So you can bring this with you. Then we have this one. Look how adorable. So you have tree logs and tree stumps and mushrooms. Same thing here. Look at that. Maturity. If you don't make one after, like, look how beautiful. And then we have like mushrooms growing on a log, a lantern, the art of knowing, and then retract. Cool. So that's the brown. Let's look at the teal. Okay, so this one, it looks like it's views, which I have a similar book with like little views that I use in my journal, which is so pretty. Okay, look at the rocks, like the mountains, I guess. Look at the waterfalls. Okay, really, really cute. And then this one, okay, looks like it's also trees and tree houses, maybe. Are you well, my friend, my love? Oh yeah, these are tree houses. Look at this little, is that a Hobbit like entry? So cute. Gosh, I love those like fairy doors. Go after dreams, not people. Look at this elaborate, beautiful tree. Wow. Okay, that was a fun one. So these are called Forest Ventures. Again, it's 10 pages. 5 of them are the same. So you get one on like a washi type of paper, and you get one on clear. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going. So now I'm gonna do Animal World. There is 4 books that I have. So I will show you, let me see, how about we do this. This summer, it's the month of the Leo. So let's go and start with that. So these are all clear, it looks like, and they are pre-cut. So you just take them off. Oh my gosh, look at this. These pictures are so sharp. Sometimes, like when you get books, sometimes the pictures are that sharp, and that I think what bugs me the most. But when pictures are this clear, it's so stunning and amazing. Look at this. Now I can't wait to pull out like the wild style and do a spread with this. Like how fun and awesome is this? Oh my god, is that a lemur? Ah, so cute. Okay, and then we have the giraffes. As you can see, like there's very little florals, there's very little like plants. It's mostly animals and like full-on scenes, which is gorgeous. Look at this safari. You have bears in their natural habitat, lions and lionesses in their natural habitat. I don't know if that's a panther or oh, that's a cheetah. Based on the print, you guys, based on the print. But then you have a horse. You have this desert. Look at the little lion cub. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Look how stunning and regal they are. Like, I am always in awe whenever I see like lions, cheetahs, and the big cats up close. They are beautiful and stunning and so powerful. So the fact that they choose to be calm Like when you guys go or when we visit safaris and you just don't jump on a car, like that is so good of them, right? Because all of us could be losing hands and limbs. Okay. Animal World number 2. I don't have names for them or anything like that. It doesn't give them. Like I only have what a website named them, but that's not necessarily what it is. So look at this. Look at this stunning views. Oh my gosh. Look at the parrot. Oh my god. Is that an antelope? I think so. Look at this house tree with like tree house with house tree. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. The bunnies. Oh my gosh. You guys, these are the cutest. Okay, this is making me wanna like create an animal page now. Like how adorable. And yes, my neighbors are doing fireworks. Thank you very much. Okay, look at this. Look at this owl. Oh my lord. Look at these. They're stunning. Look. Little brown cub. Is that baby owl? Is that what they look like? Like molting or something? They're so cute too. Although they're kind of freaky because they can spin their head 360, so I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of them. Look how pretty though. Oh, look at this. The log is stunning. So yeah, all of these stickers on here are clear and just beautiful. Look at the hedgehog, the bunny. Oh my gosh. I am loving this. Okay, so that was a really good book. Next up, we have this one. Okay, so we have rhinos and elephants. Awesome. Yeah. So they say that one of the most dangerous animals in Africa is actually a hippopotamus, and I think that's where our angry hippo comes from. But yes, there's a lot of incidents where they will charge at people. But look at the zebras, they're so stunning. You guys, this rhinoceros, wolves. Oh my lord. Look at this, volcanoes, which I don't know if it's just me or I feel like there's an uptick in eruptions of volcanoes, or maybe we just hear a lot more about it. But you know, there was that one in Hawaii, and then I think there's one that's being active and actively smoking in Italy. So who knows? But look how pretty this is. Let me know if you guys feel the same way, like that there's an uptick in those monstrous volcanoes. But it could be just me because, like I said, I started listening to news and reading news just slightly more than normal. So it could be just me. Look at this. Look at the baby. Little baby. Oh my gosh. Look at the elephant baby and the zebra baby. Oh, adorable. Is that an ostrich or emu? I don't know how to tell them apart, but both of these gorgeous. And that's the last page. And one more. So this is Animal World, my last book, and we're looking at winter. Look at the baby penguin. Is that Happy Feet? So cute. Okay. Then we have this. Whoa. We have this. Wow. This. Gorgeous. Look at the baby. Oh my gosh. The babies are killing me, you guys. They're way too cute. Like all of the animal babies are. Look at this. Like seriously. Oh, that's beautiful. I love very like still and serene views. There's something about this that just brings me so much joy. Look at this. Oh, look at this. He or she is a good boy. Oh my gosh, look at the polar bears. Okay, you guys. Look at the polar bear baby. Polar bear baby. Polar bear baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, in a little whirl. Can't pronounce English words sometimes, you guys, and I don't know what to do. It's just what it is. Look at this, like mama bear and baby bear. Oh, or papa. Either way. Look. You guys, it's the babies that are killing me. Because look, wouldn't you take that home? I would take that home. I would get it like a snow machine. I know you're not supposed to. I mean, we shouldn't. We should let them live. But the world is changing so rapidly. It scares me. Okay. So now I have a series of these garden like shops. So these are 20 pages. And I'll show you in a second. This one's called Hide, Berry. And these are called like sycamore trees, floral designs, but the actual book is Hide, Berry, Cicadas, and Late Night. Oh, Hide Garden, Berry Flower, cicadas chirping, and then Late Night. Okay. It would help if I was reading the whole title, huh? Okay. So it's 20 pages, I think. Yep. So the stickers are pre-cut and they're on clear pages. Look how pretty. Look at this one. Wow. So each of those pages is a little bit different. Look at that. Look at this. So I think you get 10 clear flower pages. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at these. Stunning. For these blues. And then, let's see, is this a sticker? I need this to see if I can, if this is a sticker or not. Okay, it doesn't look like it is, or if I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But I'm not giving up. I don't know why. Oh yes, it is a sticker. I see that. I was like separating it just slightly. Let me see if I can do it again. It's not easy. Okay. Anyway, I was able to separate it. I'm going to be like pulling out the whole page to do that. And then I'm going to be separating them. So I will stick it onto my sticky mat and then lift it up by the corner and it will work. But look how stunning these are. So I buy books like this and single images like this, mostly for like journaling and adding a little bit extra flair to my planner. Like when I have a big something, it's not going to require a lot of space. Sometimes I will add something like this to fill in the spread. Look at the tulips. Oh my lord. And look at these. So that's the first one. Now we're gonna look at Berry Flower Garden. So I'm assuming it's gonna have some berries with it. Or not. For this. Yellow. Blues. Oh, these are stunning. So I have these. and these, and these. Look at those. Beautiful. The reds. More blues. So these are hydrangeas. And then we have these pink stunning ones. Okay. And now we go into like the full on sticker page. And let's see what these look like. So they're kind of vintagey. Do you see that? Like they have the columns, the older buildings. This is gorgeous. Like a rocker between florals. Yes, please look at this. The peonies growing on a column. Gorgeous. Yeah. Oh wow, this is so pretty too. Look. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the old typewriter with like flowers. You guys, I'm in love. I don't know how this is real, but this is stunning. Okay, so very flower garden. Next one is in the early summer, or maybe it's cicadas chirping in the early summer, because yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at these flowers. Yeah, these are awesome. I love how they like include the full page for stuff too, because like I said, that will give you a nice like filler stuff. In journal, I use pages like this often when I have to move on to the following month. Look at these blues. Wow. And these pinks, like so vibrant. And pages are falling. That's okay. Okay. And now let's look at the full pages of florals. I can already tell by the colors. They're gonna be pretty beautiful in your planners and notebooks, because look at this. Like, how can you not, right? Look at this one. There's a rose with like a map. Very vintagey. Same. And then we have a lily. More roses, which beautiful. And then the garden view is the last page. So that was the cicadas chirping in the early summer. And then we have late night flower shop. So let's take a look at what this has. Oh, these are stunning too. Oh my goodness, look at how pretty. Yeah, these are all beautiful for sure. Look at that. Oh my Lord. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. And then these are like full pages again to add to your planners. Just can't help myself how stunning all of these are. Can't wait to add them to things. Now I want to start even more notebooks just to have more spaces to put things. I know that's ridiculous. I already have an enormous amount of planners. We are all good. I'm not starting anything new for now. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. Those are the stickers so far. I have now a winter collection. So it's called Snow Collection. And these are 18 pieces. I have 3 different books. So let's go through this. I'm going to go through this one first. So it's going to be similar to like the other books are, where we have 2 pages. These are pre-cut like so. And we have a washy one and a clear one. Look how pretty. So it has like a stamp vibe here, a little bit of a retro thing, but it works. See? So beautiful. Stunning. Okay, look at this kitty and this truck. Like so Christmassy. Oh my gosh, more kitties. So these are cardinal birds and some red in the trees. So this is truly just like winter, not Christmas, not like Hanukkah or anything. It's just simply winter, which I like. Has lots of winter elements. Like there's a snowman. Look how cute. So that was the first one. Next is this one, which they don't have names, so I'll just show you. I think this one is very Christmassy. Look at that. Beautiful. Kind of vintagey, but yeah. Look how pretty. Yeah. Oh, this is so pretty. It has ornaments. Definitely like a winter wonderland vibe. Look at the little village. Okay. So there were more books of this. It's just was sold out. So when you guys are purchasing, feel free to see if there's more. If you're purchasing and you are able to use code Kasha to save, please do so. And I truly appreciate your support. So you will get 12% off. I will get a small commission, which I truly appreciate. I don't do this for commission, clearly, because I spend more money than possible for most people. But again, I know how blessed I am, but I do appreciate you guys when you use my code, when you make small or big purchases, either way. So this is the third one, and it's like a pink winter vibe, and look how pretty. Whoa. Yeah, this is pretty stunning. Yeah, I really like it. Look, it's not a traditional winter colors. It's mostly pink and white, so very, very pretty. Now we're going to be moving on to more of like a paper situation, paper images. So then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, so let's look at these first. So these are called Landscape Diary series, and I have a blue one, a green one, a purple, a different green, and a yellow. I'm gonna start with the greens and go from there, okay? So these have these pages, which is 2 images of each, and they are on just paper. So then you get to just like add them into your planner, okay? So this is what they look like. They have like shadows and different things. Look how pretty this is. So again, just a different type of thing. So look at all the oranges here. That is so pretty. Like the orange tree. So these are just like watercolor paints. And they're pretty. And like I said, they're kind of fun to add to different elements in your planner. You can make this into like a journaling card in your journal. So I will be doing some of that for sure. So that was the first green. Let's take a look at the second one. They're kind of fun the way they open, right? So let's do it. So again, kind of watercolor. And like it's all about coffee and tea and like brunch. Look how pretty. And this looks like it's raining and you're just sitting under. So pretty. And then all the pink florals. Yeah. Let me move this down a little. But yeah, they are stunning. Oh, there's a purple, pink in here. So different images, like I said, very much a different style for me. I'm just always trying new stuff. A lot of times, if I feel like I am not able to use this, but I know you guys would love it, I'm able to pass it on to different people, which I feel so fortunate to be able to do. And now we have the blue one, which is a little bit more of like an ocean view or water view. And look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. Stunning. This is what my vacation looked like last week, except from the 10th floor. You guys, look at this. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Okay, this one's my favorite. Probably not because of the style of the drawings, but because of the theme of the drawings. I love like waterfront properties, and it screams vacation to me. So yeah, so there's that. Beautiful. And then the purple. Oh, this one's already pretty as well. Look at all of this lavender. Yeah, these are stunning. Let me know what you guys think, because you might think I'm like full of it. And I don't know, like the first green ones were but these, like the blue and the purple, I'm really, really into. So they're pretty, but like I said, those two are like speaking my language here. And I'm not even a purple girl, so who knows what's going on in here. But yeah, this is gorgeous. So that's purple. So what I would do with these, I'll just show you an example of this one. I think my planner right now is, like my journal is purple. So let me take a look. It's chunky, you guys. So take, like, let's say this. I would go ahead and like put washi or something either here or on the inside. And you could flip it either way. You could flip this way, you could flip that way. And then you can even flip this way, and you can just write in there. And then this way will be an image, and you could still do like journaling and stuff. So that's what I meant by adding it into like a door and stuff. So that's why I was purchasing them. This is the last one in the yellow. So it's like a yellow orange. Look how happy. Oh my gosh. Such a happy color. So you get 2 pages of each, just like in any of the other collections. This is beautiful. Look at this. Like when you're making a lemon spread. Look at the light, like the chandelier. It's in shape of a lemon. That's hilarious. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then that's the last one. I love the hanging plants. So that is the last one of this landscape diary series. It is such a fun one. Again, blue and purple are my favorites out of that collection. Let me show you these now. So I have this little guy, and then I have like 30 pieces of each of these, and those are winter scenes. So there's 4, and there's a fall one. So I'm gonna start with this little guy and show you. Ooh. And these are, I think these are stickers. Let me see. Yeah, so these are stickers. They come off. You can punch stuff in them. You can do different things. But these are like all wintry stickers. So you get 2 pages of each. It's all like snowy and stuff. I'm gonna start piling them back up so you guys can see. Oof, these are slippery. They're so slippery because of oh my gosh. They have a clear backing. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Now I'm sneezing. Oh, okay. So let's look at the rest of them. Aren't they beautiful? Again, this is something that I would use as a background in my planner and put like a girl on here or some kind of scene or something. This is more of like a background scape for me with like the snow and the snowflakes and all of that. But look how stunning these are. It kind of helps that I don't have to like adhere them, that they have glue on them already. And that's the last page. So that's what it looks like. So let me gather them. There is more of these, I think. I just picked one to kind of try it out to see what it would feel like and how big they are. So I could definitely like cut them and make 2 boxes for my happy planner or something like that. But yeah, so it's just winter snow. Now I'm going to show you this fall. So this one's called Time Does Not Look Back. Time Does Not Look Back. Oh, okay, okay. So these are, this is like a little booklet, and I'll show you right now. So it has these, and again, I would be using this just like I said with the other ones. It would be a complete journaling thing for me where I would be adding them as images. You could even cut them in half the way they're made a lot of times. Like, look at this. You could fold them and then attach them. Like, there's so many different ways. So we'll be doing some more creative stuff in a little bit. Like I said, I wanted to incorporate more of different styles, also more of different media types. Not everybody can afford a gazillion stickers like I can, and I fully can appreciate that. And if you guys want ideas, these are like $2 or $3. You can find stuff like this if you look hard enough, like in old magazines and stuff and little books. So there's other places that you can find these. Okay, next up are, so this is the snowy winter, and this is the first one. And look at these images. So these are on like a more of a rougher paper, I want to say, but the images are stunning. You get 3 images each, and there's 30 pages, so there's 10 designs in each of these things, like packages. So yep, look how pretty. Again, I love having stuff like that for my planner. It just brings me a lot of joy to be able to add things like that, and like the images are stunning. And you are more than welcome to write on the back, just like I said, but you also can just glue it and enjoy it as like a piece of art like I do. I do that in my planner all the time. Like, I will find a image, let me show you. Now of course I can't find it, but do you see that? It's like a full page of thing up here too. So feel free to do whatever you feel like. There's so many ideas of using these, but look how pretty these are. Like, they're pretty stunning. Okay, yeah. So that is number 1. It's like mostly blues and purples. So, and like trees. Now we're gonna look at this one, which is mostly blue. So let's take a look. I think it's like icicles maybe. Oh yeah. So these are like different kinds of icicles. Look how pretty this is. And this, and you get snowflakes. Okay, and think about like how intricate all of these snowflakes are whenever frost does make them. Like, nature is truly a wonder of art, right? Like, look at this. So each snowflake is so different and they're so gorgeous, and I'm sure it takes like a lot. So these are kind of for me to use as a background again when winter comes, January, February. When those months come, I'll be able to use these as a background for different things in my planner, in my journals, and like all of it. So here we go. This is more of like a view again with trees and different things. So we'll take a look at this one. So lots of blue. Look at that. So again, 3 pages of each one. Look at the sunrise. Oh my gosh, look at these florals. That's a must-have for me. Look at the castle. Oh my goodness. And then we have this, like how stunning. And then even this tree, look how like wintry and regal it looks. Then we have a castle again. Look at that. And then we have a bird on a tree with florals. Okay, then it's a couple of birds actually. Okay, so we're almost done, you guys. I still have this one, so let me show you. So this will be winter views with like a pink sunrise, I want to say. Pink sky. Yeah, look at that. I love when like little cabins are in pictures. I think that's so pretty. Yeah. Look at that. Not crazy about this one. It looks kind of abandoned, but this is beautiful. Okay, so I have one more thing to show you guys, and then we're done. And that was a long video. So I think we're approaching maybe 2 hours soon, like between the 2 videos that I created for you guys. So we shall see. Okay, so this is called Text Art Sticker Book Series. This is a 40-page book. It is slightly more expensive. I think I want to say it's like maybe $13 or $14. So take a look. So you get 2 pages of each. Yeah. So we have black. Look, and these are like single strips that you can take off, or even single words. This is a full sentence. Let go is like single, so recharge. And then you get 2 pages of each of these. So there's quite a few of black. Look, I celebrate a small victory. Celebrated, okay. Well, only opportunities. After a good day. Garden, like lots of fun stuff. So lots of black with gold, which is kind of fun, right? Because I write mostly in black, so this would be a very good addition to my planners. There's a little bit of color, like a lot of color back here. So take a look. These are also single strips, so you get 2 pages of each. I'm working on being more disciplined. I learned something new about myself. I'm reflecting on what truly makes me happy. Embrace life as a journey. So you get a couple pages of those. Then we have a blue background with a completely different like set of fonts. Life is what you make it. Gift, choice, be careful. Happiness is a choice. Yeah, and then we have this on like a yellow. You could very much, or goldish or brownish, very much you could use this with like a coffee spread. Look, vision, fondness, love is the essence of life. And then we have this navy blue with white letters. So if you're doing a blue spread, that would work. Then we have white, like black with white letters with like black marble behind. This one is a little tough to see, but is a very, very cool design in the back. And look at this. These are like different stripes. So you have blues of different variety. You have pinks. You have greens, purples, and then browns. And that is it, my love. So that was a very, very long video. Like I said, thanks so much for watching. So if you haven't seen part 1, I would appreciate if you would go back and look. Again, this is so much stuff and more is coming. I know I'm a little naughty this month, but I really appreciate you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. So I'm gonna show you, like, spread this out a little because it was a crazy video. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for participating. And again, if you guys are purchasing from eStarCase, I would really appreciate if you use my code Kasha for 12% off. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye.